Welcome into the Fanspeak Network. I am your host, Justin Bruni. Joining me tonight for our first cardio draft of the season is my co-host and partner, Mr. Andrew, the TD King. Rob, how are we doing, sir? Happy Friday Eve.
Ready to pump some iron, man. I've been waiting all day to get a little sweaty. Let's go.
All right, we're not lifting weights tonight. We're just riding some bikes. You can't see the bikes at home, but we promise we're on them and we're moving. And we're going to be posting our workout stats per the Underdog regulation, so be sure to look out for those. But very difficult to do this whole process on camera with a full bike and all. Andrew, last year I believe you had a cardio draft make a little bit of a run, did you not?
I did, yes. One of my cardio drafts. Unfortunately, it was not one we did on stream, but one of my cardio drafts was the one that brought me into the BBM4 finals. So, hey, you sweat, you get rewarded, right? I put a tweet out today that said, the more you sweat, the luckier you get, probably, right? I mean, you got to feel like you get a little rewarded, right?
No, not for me. No, none of my cardio drafts advanced, period. So it's negative EV for me tonight. So I'm going to be taking some liberties. I'm going to be trying to, put in some unique builds, we'll say. We are going to get right into it tonight because we are on the bikes, and it's it's not so fun, strategizing, biking, then drafting, 2-hour show. We're going to be a little bit more concise tonight. Andrew, do you have your finger on the trigger here for BBM5?
Yes, I do. But before we do that, just to remind everyone, please like, subscribe, share the feed with friends. Make sure you hit that notification button so you know when we're going live, so you don't miss out on any of these sweet cardio club drafts. If you're new to the cardio club, welcome. If you are a veteran, a seasoned veteran like Justin and myself, who are already grandfathered in, no need to do the 7 by the end of May. But the more you do, the more prizes you can get. So, I'm going to be doing all 50 for sure. Maybe a little bit more because we do have the leaderboard, which they have not released the prizes yet for the leaderboard. Last year, I believe the person who won got all their entries into BBM 5 paid for this year. So kudos to that person who won last year. So it's very important to be constantly cardio and drafting. So, man, I'm excited.
Well, I haven't practiced. I'm not conditioned whatsoever. So again, this should be very interesting. Very excited. Very excited. Before we get to the chat, let's handle getting into the draft here. So I'm going to 3, 2, 1, press enter, and no location. Get out.
Oh,
are you out?
I'm getting out. It's 2 more to start, but I'm getting out here.
All right, so let's hold our let's give it there. So I'll enter from the computer then, and we'll try to go from there. I knew this was going to happen.
I know we were talking about a little bit right before the show here, but since we have a minute, why don't you rattle off maybe 3 or 4 of the Week 17 correlation stacks that you're looking to try to get?
Yeah, so I definitely like Houston and Baltimore. That game will be played in Houston in a dome. I'm actually looking at the board right now. My own little concoction that I put together. You can check it out on Twitter at bestballbruni. I also have the Rams and the Cardinals playing in Los Angeles, also in a dome. Packers, Minnesota, playing in Minnesota, also in a dome. Love that. Saints, Raiders playing in a dome. Saints playing at home there. Any that I didn't mention that you're liking?
Did you say the Seattle, Chicago one?
I did not. That is played in Chicago, though. That's I'm pretty familiar with the situation.
Yeah, that one just is probably one of the under radar ones that I was kind of looking at. I think you named a lot of them. The Arizona Rams one's also awesome. Obviously, the Baltimore Houston, great one. I also think, depending on how Tennessee's offense is, the Tennessee Jacksonville one in Jacksonville could be interesting as well. So there's a few that I think I'm going to be trying to get this draft here. But yeah, man. I mean, it's all about Week 17, right? That's what they say.
No, absolutely. But this year, with the way that they're advancing everybody, I mean, weeks 15 and 16 do matter. So I think it is interesting to potentially dissect also some teams that have potentially the best 3 matchups to close the season, and we'll get into that here soon. I'm just gonna pull up on my phone here because the iPad is just it's being a little difficult. I get this thing jerry rigged to my boomer bike, and it doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to work. Imagine that.
Checking into the chat here, Mike Raub says it's Andrew next to a movie theater screen. No, that is just one of my big screens on the wall. I have a few down here. Obviously, as a degenerate, I like to watch all the games, so I do have a plethora of TVs in my basement. Indiana Jones checking in says he says Andrew's a millionaire, so there is a chance. Obviously not a millionaire. Wish I was. Maybe after BBM5. Also, he's telling you to already turn up the resistance. I think he remembers from last year that you're a low resistance guy. No.
I am a low resistance guy, and it's not for me. It's for all of you, so that you don't have to hear the mechanical wheel. It's it's screeching. It's loud. The microphone's picking it up.
All right, I'm gonna peek my head back into the draft here. See what's up.
Do it.
All right, we got 7 more to start. Go ahead, hop on in if you are with us. Bruni, get in here.
I am.
If anybody feels like starting your journey, or if you've already been on the journey, again, we welcome everyone to the Cardio Club. It is a fantastic club to be a part of. I would say exclusive. I don't think there's a ton of people who have done Cardio Club that are on Underdog. So feel free to join in with us, and if you haven't already signed up for Underdog, please do so. It is fantastic. Use our promo code Fanspeak, and you get to claim your special pick'em if you are in a pick'em state, and obviously first time deposit offer. I believe it's up to $250 right now. So they hiked it up. You might as well join in here. Looks like the draft is starting.
Oh, the 6th spot on the bike. Get out of here. Get out of here with that.
Let's see. So we got
That
Team
hurts.
Ramrod checking in at the 2 position. Bruni,
That hurts.
you smack dab in the middle. Chess Liam, winner of BBM.
Get out of here, Liam. Get out of here, Liam. What are you doing in here?
In the 8th spot, and I'm checking in at the 12th spot. Also, A74 Wilson. I recognize him from the streets as well. So,
okay, yeah,
gonna be an interesting draft here.
I'm gonna actually switch to the bigger board here. I wanted to get that up. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna take this one down. I did get it finally working on the iPad. For some reason, I just had to join in on my phone first. But
while we're doing that, I'm going to click my button here to get started. I do need to put my screen down for a second to hit that, so don't mind me.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit the old Apple Watch here, the old Nike workout, so that we can go ahead and log our exercise for the old Underdog app. Nothing like a nice indoor cycle workout here.
Probably should tell people, what they need to do if they are new to Cardio Club. So obviously you do need to be cardioing for at least 30 minutes. Obviously I just go the entire time. I'm sure Bruni does as well. But once you do that, then you'll take a screenshot of whatever, device you're using to track your cardio as well as your team when you're done. Take a screenshot of that. And then you will post that on X or Twitter or whatever you want, Twex as people call it.
Is that what the kids are calling it now?
Yes. Use hashtag UCC2024. And then there's a sheet through Underdog. If you're not on their Discord, you can get on their Discord and find the sheet that you will fill in when you do these drafts. You do not need to do it after every single time. You can wait until you're done with a few and then log it. Or if you want to wait until you're done with the entirety and then go back through and do it, that's fine as well. But yeah, man, Cardio Club, come join us. Omega King here, checking in. I know him from the old Twitter machine as well. He says, good luck, boys. Man, if you're not in here with us, you feel free, man. Get a little sweaty and draft.
Got the old Amon Ra St. Brown start there. Going to be looking for some Detroit builds. Stay off of my pieces, Ramrod and Liam. Liam going with Puka. Looking for them Arizona stacks. Hey, you do right by me, I'll do right by you, brother. Let's go. Let's ride. Where are you at? You're at the turn. Okay. What are you thinking here?
Depending on who falls, I'll probably just take double wide receiver.
Yeah.
Gibbs is interesting as well. I do like taking Gibbs here.
Hey, what the F, bro? We'll see if he falls. He probably won't. He probably can't. But it'd be cool if he did. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't take Gibbs. Oh, no, I'd have to take Gibbs at 19. Are you kidding? That'd be a huge value right now. Yeah. Got Spread in the chat. What's up, Spread? Let's go, guys. Get that sweat on. I need more resistance. I think I'm going too fast, too soon. What it feels like. It's what it feels like.
So I've done the Gibbs Harrison. I've done the Gibbs Barkley. I've not done Gibbs Taylor.
What do you think, Taylor? What do you think about Taylor Pittman? You come back. Actually, Pittman probably won't fall to you in the third.
So I took Gibbs. Man, I like a lot of these wide receivers here. I don't know how I feel about London, man. I'm still kind of like iffy on the whole London train here. His ADOT has been super low, and if you look, a lot of people, a lot of wide receivers who have ADOTs that are really low, do not tend to be a wide receiver 1 on the year. So not sure I want to go that route.
Let me tell you
I
something
did
right
this
now.
last.
Justin Jefferson's ADOT, it's going to be lower this year. Kirk Cousins isn't there, dude. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, guy?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean,
there goes Drake London right after Marvin Harrison Jr. Drake London going to have more targets than Marvin Harrison Jr.
I doubt it. Doubt it.
Okay. Put it on the board. Put it on the board.
I'll take that board bet all day long.
Bike bet. Let's ride. Bike bets.
Bike bets. Let's get it.
Let's go. All
right. Time
you heard it, folks. I got Drake London more targets this season than Marvin Harrison Jr.
Oh, man. 2 board bets wins for me already before the season already starts. I love it.
Get out of here. Wow, you don't even remember the first one.
I do. I have it written down.
All right. But you don't remember it. Don't pretend like you do.
Oh, since I'm up at 20
we got some badges up in here. We got Chess Liam is stacked with the badge bros there. The red badge bros rounding out the second half of the draft, 7 through 12, getting the experience up in here.
Indiana Jones, bike bet, the Bears will suck.
Who's Gindy's team?
He likes the Eagles.
Okay, well, the Eagles are better than the Bears. Fuck you. Yeah. Nice place to speak from. All Mr. High and Mighty. Chesley, I'm going with the Rams stack round 1 and 2. Kyrie and Williams, Puka Nakua.
Bruni, if I remember correctly from last year, you're a man that is very odd and does not sweat. So I think you need to you need to make sure that you get some sweating in on these cardio drafts, because
don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. I won't listen. Taking Mike Evans, who's playing double domes, weeks 15 and 16, Chargers at Dallas, Carolina at home to round out. Nice little division game there. Like it. Usually it'd be a little bit better. I'd have the beer going, but I forgot to pick up beer on the way home. I'd be cracking the Heineken and the bike.
Nothing like sweating and drinking a beer.
Yeah, it's like the Tate Brothers workout, minus the whiskey. Oh, I'll just like get a gallon of Red Bull and whiskey.
Man,
you guys can just see me kill myself. No big deal. Ramrod going with CeeDee Lamb and Deebo Samuel. Lot of double wide receivers in the first 2 rounds. Lamb, Deebo for Ginder. The third spot went Jefferson, DJ Moore. Jefferson ahead of Hill, Chase, and Amon-Ra. Let's see. I went Amon-Ra and Mike Evans. Love that. The 10 spot went A.J. Brown, Brandon Ayuk, and 11 was Garrett Wilson, Drake London. Ooh, Sam Laporta in the 3rd. I don't like that.
Yeah, that seems a little high there.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a snipe. No?
Yeah, potentially.
That's all right. I can. You know what I like to do, Andrew? Pivot. Like to pivot. just like on Friends of Best Ball. If there's something you can pick up from Megan on Friends of Best Ball is how to pivot.
Pivot. Great show.
Classic. I mean, they did knock off everything from Seinfeld. I mean, it's well documented, but to each their own. You got to do your thing.
That's not like the best form of flattery, right?
Imitation. Oh yeah, no, 1,000%. So Josh Allen also a little early. It felt like, a little early there. Big decision here. And let me take a look at Baltimore. How are they looking? They got that Houston matchup. Derrick Henry's a Houston killer. I'm gonna go Derrick Henry here. I'm gonna pivot to the running back position. Game still in the dome. Also has Miami week 15 in a dome. Like that. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm looking at Houston. That's wrong. Incorrect. Got to move your eyes, Justin. Houston in a dome, Pittsburgh at home, and at the Giants. Don't love those other 2 matchups. Probably should have dug into that a little bit better. Both shows overrated, says Ginder. Get out of here. He's gonna say what? Parks and Rec?
I don't know. I don't think he's like kind of into those shows. Rob says,
not for me, Bruni or Rob. Jesus.
Yeah, Mike Rob. So will we get Bruni and Rob weekly winner or eliminator drafts this summer? I will definitely be doing some. If you'd like, I can hop on a stream and kind of go through some of that stuff if people would like. Also, I saw Herzig tweet out a weekly winners article. If you want to, find him on Twitter. You can get that article and take a look at it. I did read through it today. It's a very good article if you're planning on doing those. So I would definitely take a gander at those. He says The Office. Great show.
Yeah, great show. Absolutely. Are they actually coming back with that? 2.5 Men was solid, but just a little too much sometimes. Especially at the end, they're switching characters. They brought Ashton Kutcher in. It's a mess. It's a mess.
It was a mess.
They were just like doing anything to hang on, anything to stay relevant. Not bad shows, not all timers. All right. Go look up gross value of Seinfeld versus any of those shows. Get out of here. I know he's going to do it right now, so I'm actually excited to learn what's the numbers are going to be.
Oh man, trying to see what I want to do here.
Seems like you're going to go receiver.
Probably.
Yeah, seems like you're going to go. Oh, wow, you're so close to saying it out loud. Damn, beat me to it. I didn't think you were going to go Zay Flowers, so it was definitely Higgins.
I do like Flowers. I just worry that if he doesn't break long touchdowns, that the touchdowns just aren't going to be there for him with Derrick Henry now in town. So it's a true concern there. And obviously he did a lot of his work when Mark Andrews was out last year. I mean, if Mark Andrews isn't out, what happens to Flowers? So I do like him, but I'd rather have him in a stack with Lamar. If I'm not going to do that, then he's not somebody I'm targeting just by himself.
I don't think ETN's going to fall to me here, but if he does, I want to snipe him again. I'm going to grab him up. It'd be pretty well after ADP. I don't think I'll get him. I think maybe Liam, go receiver, running back. I don't think Wilson will take him. We'll see.
Ginder says I should have took Kelsey. # Swifty. No, I'm not a Swifty. He is though. Big time Swift guy.
He's still upset that it was Kelsey over him.
Yeah.
He knows. I mean, we all know that Ginder has more friendship bracelets than Kelsey. Let's be real. Come on. Tank Dell, Travis Etienne to LeBrun. Let's go.
I would just looking at the board here. I wouldn't say there's too many things that have went crazy. I mean, obviously the Josh Allen a little higher than normal, and
Laporta is a little higher than he should be. That's for show. For show.
Outside of that, though, I don't really see anything that looks crazy yet.
The fact that Patrick Mahomes isn't going after all three of these QBs that have gone, I think that's a bit of an overreaction to the potential schedule. Let's see. They are looking at Pittsburgh on the road, week 17, Houston at home, week 16, and at Cleveland around 15. And there he goes. Little Ginder. Lead him to the water. Put him in, coach. Ginder, he takes the coaching. What was the drop on that, though? He had to go after ADP, no?
Who's that?
Mahomes.
Oh, yeah, he probably did. Let's see.
No, he had to have. I've seen CJ Stroud go ahead of him plenty of times, but obviously
Mahomes,
that shouldn't be normalized.
I mean, he only went 2 past ADP. His ADP is 45. He went 47.
This dude just went hero tight end, Sam Laporta, Stroud, Mark Andrews. Get out of here, dude.
Interesting.
Yeah. And the 5th spot already has Allen and Lamar. Let's get funky.
Yeah, that's a bit bold there.
I'm bringing up Kirk. I'm just taking going to get a little stack action there. But I've taken a fair amount of Keenan Allen already. I feel good about taking Kirk over McLaurin, and I was not running three running backs in a row. So feel good about that. I like that. Amon-Ra, Evans, Henry, ETN, Kirk. Yeah, I can work with that. Tight end is going to be an interesting one here, just because you've already had one team take 2. Kincaid off the board, McBride, Kelsey gone. It's going to be interesting how the rest of the draft unfolds, especially if I see one of these other guys grab another tight end like the Kelsey owner or the McBride owner.
Yeah. G Farrer here says making DK room seem sharp. Laugh my ass off.
It's all different ADP spread. So, I mean,
yeah.
I highly doubt that the DK ADP is exactly underdog as well, especially it's a different format. No, it's got 20 picks.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more similar to the big board, and you're going to see a lot of players that aren't drafted in this format obviously included into there. So it definitely messes with the market, the percentages of ownership, and the rises and the falls.
Take Rachaad White, and then I believe San Francisco plays Detroit week 17. Yes, they do. So I'm going to take Kittle above ADP here a little bit to stack with.
Oh, you're getting involved
Gibbs.
here. You're getting involved in the old tight end run, this old tight end avalanche here.
Mike Raub said team one double stacking the 49ers versus Lions and Rams versus Texans in week 17. Not bad ones to double stack, that's for sure.
Yeah, sure. So he's going after Purdy. Okay. Well, we've got the 11 spot, 2 tight ends. We've got the first spot with 2 tight ends already. It's round 6, guys. Like, chill out. I think, honestly, like the back end of your portion of the draft, you got to get hungry with running backs, man. Like, look at your section, like 10 through 12. You have Gibbs, Jacobs, White, and Mixon off the board. You got to double tap those RBs on this next round and hopefully poach some of these guys here.
Yeah. I mean, also, like, these wide receivers now, like, we're past the elite guys with the elite upside. So I definitely think that obviously we say this all the time, but this is why you want to at least take 2 or 3 elite guys early so that you don't have to worry about this.
Absolutely. I am most likely. I take a look at tight end here. No, I can't do it yet. That'd be crazy. Although I don't know, do I just go all in on Ingram like ahead of ADP? I don't know if he'll come back to me. I mean, he's got to come back to me given how many tight ends have gone already.
Yeah, I mean, you got 3 guys in front of you with no tight ends. So
we play the game. We play to win the game. I really don't love everybody right here. We're just going to scoop up some value and get some. We'll go Ken Walker.
Bruni, let's get a bike check in here. Now that you go, how far have you ridden so far?
It actually says it here. I didn't think I was recording it. I was just doing it on my watch, and it only gives me BPM and calories and active calories. Well, let's see here. It looks like if I, move the iPad, what is that? Is that 11.6? That can't be 11.6 miles yet, can it?
Yeah, right. No, dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know what it is. Maybe that's miles per hour. Jesus. Get the old light on here. Speed 11 miles per hour. Time distance 3 miles. 3 miles.
You better get up here. I'm at 3.94 right now.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to host a show here, Andrew. All right. I'm not trying to kill myself.
Suck on that, Bruni.
I would. All right. Is it lollipop? Freezer burn? No.
Yeah.
Andrew, you suck, says Ginder.
I'm sorry. Lions don't concern themselves with sheep.
I've never heard that.
Bruni, are you sweating yet? The people want to know. Are you sweating?
I mean, more than normal, that's for sure. The hair's wet. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't wear the hoodie. Sorry.
You definitely need to wear the hoodie. I mean, you're a guy that needs to wear that to sweat. So I am already sweating.
It's also like warmer in this room than it usually is. I usually keep it cold because I'm under the lights. Now right now I'm biking. Got 2 monitors on in front of me. It's a lot of cooking going on.
I mean, usually I got the original Underdog Cardio Club tank top on. It's gonna get a little moist here.
Anything to get your tank top on camera, Andrew.
Of course, man. Gotta let the old chest hair out a little bit,
All right, let's see what happens here. I'm looking at Evan Ingram here. Little nudge after ADP. Let's see what we get here. Let's see if CPUTT17 is gonna snipe me. Just had a nice little run on RBs. Monty, Stevenson, Aaron Jones. You need to double tap those. Oh, no, you already got White. Never mind. You don't need a double tap. You should definitely get one more, though.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, at least one more. There's another running back. I'm going Ingram. Little nudge after ADP there. Jesus, you guys taking 2 tight ends by round 6. Sorry, round 5. Not cool. Not cool. Not okay by Bruni. Deontay Johnson, good 7th round pick. I like that. Pick 79. I think that's a nudge ahead of ADP. I think he's like 81, 82. So that's solid. I like that. Wilson's got a nice little build here. Bijan, Olave, Achan, Tank, Pickens, BTJ, Brian Thomas Jr., ya boy, and Deontay Johnson. I don't hate that. But apparently you already need 2 tight ends to win this one. So I mean, obviously we're out.
Yeah, I think Liam wants Prescott to fall back to him. It'd be a shame if somebody takes him.
Oh, meow. Andrew, getting a little feisty up in here in the streets. Breaking out the claws. Breaking out the...
I'm Bear Claw. I'm Bear Claw. I'm Bear...
Oh, Meg checking in from the top, from the ivory tower. Just caught up. I'm impressed. You guys can talk spin and draft. I don't think I could pull it off, but I'll try this summer. All right, Meg. Well, whenever you're ready, you let us know. Come join us in the old cardio streets.
I'm picking up the pace officially. You can see it. I'm going to pick up the pace. I'm going to try to catch you. Just stay right where you are. I'm going to catch you. Ooh, yeah, we're moving fast. We're up to 3.7. Don't tell me your number. Don't say it. But I'm up to 3.7.
Gotcha. I'm actually going to take Jonathan Brooks here. Carolina plays Tampa Bay. I have Rashad White. So let's hang our hat on that.
Didn't take Dak.
Nope. Thought about it. Just
thought about it. Didn't do it.
Yeah.
Thought about it. Didn't do it.
I mean,
I don't like the fact. I mean, am I missing something? Are the buys not up? Because I have not been following my buys at all.
They are not up right now. I would imagine that they're going to get those up here very shortly. I think it only took a couple days last year as well to get them up. So I'm assuming by the weekend we'll have those available.
Let's see. Where's my players? I'm just going to take a look really quick, see how I'm looking. So Detroit is 5. Bucks are 11. Good so far. Ravens are 13. Jags 12. Seattle. Week 10. So far, so good. Yeah, nice. Not bad. No conflicting buys. I wasn't even trying. Let's see. I am most likely going Jameson Williams here. Another little callback to the Lions. Let's see.
I don't know about you, but already hurting, sitting on the seat. Forgot how difficult it is to just sit on the.
No, it's raw meat, as Gordon Ramsay would say. Ooh, Rashi Rice after ADP, but not far enough. Wilson, not far enough.
I think Ginder was probably eyeing him up.
I don't think so. I don't think Ginder's got it in him to draft somebody like Rashi Rice. I don't think he's got the gall. Yeah, I've got my my cheat board up here for the buys, and I wasn't even using it, but I am getting some of the correlation, and so I do like that.
I do think, if I remember correctly, last year when the buys came out, when the schedule released, we could get some nice value on players because people are reaching for that correlation. So at least for the next couple of weeks, I think we're going to see a few of these guys drop. You could probably get some good ADP value. So just be on the lookout for that. Don't be afraid to just not take the correlation and take some ADP value here while you have it, because I think it'll revert back eventually. But I'm pretty sure last year it was like a couple weeks. I kept seeing people fall, and it was just because of correlating stacks that people were reaching for.
This guy's going on a nice little receiver run in the first spot. Coleman, Godwin, Samuel, stacking up the Bills. Bills, week 17. Jets, week 16. New England. At Detroit on the road, week 15. I know that he does have Laporta, that bum. Ramrod, 3 RBs in a row after going wide receiver heavy to start.
He said no was
Kamara.
hoping for Prescott. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess we all were. Caleb and Love there by Big Punisher. They do not meet the Bears and the Packers weeks 15 through 17. But they will play each other twice. Let's see. Gabe Davis goes ahead of me. Nat Q. I'm looking at receiver here. I think I'm going to go Mr. Tyler Lockett. We'll call back to Ken Walker. Got some options here for QB. We got Goff. We've got Gino. Oh, Trev. T-Law, as they say. Feeling pretty good at running back. I really don't feel like I need to check in there for a minute. Yeah, Henry, Walker, and Fart. Who was the last one I just grabbed? Oh, ETN. That's right, with the stack. Purdy after me to Wilson there. Liam on the clock. Go and pick 104. See what he does. What do you think about the running backs in that last round in round 8? Who's your like top guy there? You got Jalen Warren, Raheem Mostert, Tony Pollard, Zach Moss, Najee Harris, and I mean you did take Brooks, so I feel like Brooks and Najee would be your guys. I mean, obviously you just took Brooks.
Yeah, I took Brooks for the correlation there. Not reaching too far, but Najee probably would have been the guy I would have taken without the correlation there.
Mm-hmm. Najee
Connor has fell to me. I say that, but I think he's going to fall to me. If not, Trey Benson's there. I do have Marvin Harrison, so I probably will try to grab one of those guys. And then, it's tough. Want to grab a wide receiver, but
dude, look at these running backs right here. This is amazing. We got a lot of good options.
Very interesting. So Trey Benson is there.
How many do you have? 3?
I have 3 already. Yeah.
Man, I mean, I personally like double tapping right here and just getting the value, but obviously, do y'all? But I look at these guys, and these guys are all players that are going to have roles. I mean, even Javonte, I could talk myself into right here, and I'm not a Javonte guy. Just because I know I get him as my 4th, and I get one of these other guys who are really good playing football. What are you doing? You gotta go. You gotta go Eckler.
Do like Eckler. Chubb's interesting because he'll be my 5th running back. That would be a good time for me to take him, not have to worry about it. Javonte is definitely interesting. I think Denver plays somebody. Cincinnati. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking Javonte. Take that. Take that correlation, baby.
Going with the young guys. Going with the young stable there. The old Benson, the old Brooks.
I'm gonna have to really grab wide receiver now. I mean, my running back core is good. I will take that and let that alone for quite some time. So, wide receiver and tight ends for me here moving forward. And obviously QB, but
oh yeah. I mean, I'd be good starting off with the 11th pick out. He had Najee, Connor, Eckler. I mean, if anything, this type of value that we're seeing in rounds 8 through 10, just another reason to go very heavy on receivers early on. It's tough though. Just, when you see all this value, like in this section right here, I'd have a really hard time taking receiver over any of those guys just because of the value. That's really tough.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Let's see if Liam continues to throttle the running back here. We've had 4, 5 out of our last 6 picks. Pretty good. Pretty good. I might have to get involved and get one of them if they fall to me. No, I got Nick Chubb yesterday as my 5th. I wouldn't get him as my 4th today.
How many games do you think Chubb plays?
Oh, that's a good question. One that a doctor should answer. I don't know, man. I have no clue. I would expect or be optimistic that he's getting on the field by week 6. Does that feel right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we know the true. I don't know how do I want to put this. I don't know how he truly feels right now. Right, I would love to have him get on a mic right now and kind of tell us about how his body feels, how his leg feels a little bit.
I
But
think
yeah, I
the
would say,
last update we got was he's running on land.
yeah,
Of all the
great.
places you can run, he chose land.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not out there running on water yet. You know, Jesus.
I'm sure he had to do a lot of that in
situation.
rehab, but I just love how they like said it. Like, oh yeah, this guy's running on land again. I'm like, wow, land, huh? Wow, that's wild. Sure, it wasn't a mountain. Well, what about a trail?
I think
topographic map.
I think your 6-game mark is probably pretty good. I would say 6 to 8, somewhere in there. We see him back.
Golly, I hope he's back by 8. I mean, if we start to get that inclination, like Ford's going to be a huge value. Even Donta Foreman's going to sneak onto rosters. This guy with the Jared Goff pick, you jerk, you bully. Unreal. Unreal. I'm going to snipe someone. I'm going to take a quarterback not connected to anybody. I'm on tilt. It's happening. It's going to happen. I'm upset. Now you done did it. Now you did it. Don't piss off, Bruni. What are the Chargers doing? We got at New England, and I don't like that. I'm going to pass on Palmer. We got give me a countdown while I look at the board.
You got 9 seconds there, big guy.
All right. We're going
to 5, 4, 3, pull the trigger. 2, 1.
Nope, missed it. As promised.
I give you the countdown and you still miss it. Well done.
That's the iPad, dude. It's not the same as the phone.
You're in season form. Well done, man.
Thank you. Hey, on a bike. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. And I said I was going to do it anyways. Piss somebody off. They got to do it to me. I'm going to do it back.
Damn, Cooks went piss.
That's what I was thinking. Was Cooks there? At least I was scrolling to him, but I think it was pretty well ahead of ADP.
I should have known, yeah, but no, it was 4 ahead of ADP.
I've gotten a lot of Cooks though. Yeah, he's got the Dallas build.
Ferguson, yep, should have known.
Yeah, he's got the Dallas build. It's all right. I've got Tua at Cleveland in week 17. Let's ride. Terrible, but he does have San Francisco and Houston 15 and 16. I like that. That's okay. Leaves me some opportunity to get Jonnu Smith.
I have 2 potentials here. I either want to take Palmer and Herbert or take Dotson and Cousins. They play each other week 17.
There you go.
So we'll see what happens here with this pick. If he takes one of these guys, then I'm just going to take the other side of it here, I think. Also, I do like Josh Downs here. He's interesting.
Look at those RBs in the 11th and 12th spot the last 3 rounds. Bada bing. Sniped.
All right, so there goes that aspect. So I think I'm going to take Dotson and Cousins.
Yeah, Jayon. There you go. There it is. Entering round 12 here. Oh, no, the iPad sucks. I'm not using the app because like when you use the app on here, it like takes the screen from this to this. It's terrible. Underdog, not a friendly iPad app. Yeah, it looks like 11 gets the Palmer Herbert connection. I like that. I've done that a few times myself, so I can respect. Let's see. Might get Bears Seattle stack here with the commit. We'll see. Maybe, possibly. I feel pretty good about my 5 receivers and 3 running backs so far. So if I can get commit, I can really take the best value at those 2 positions to close down the draft and just finish off with running backs and receivers like we prefer to do. Try to get that value in the later rounds with the guys with potential high ceilings. Zeke, Dowdle, Ford. Nice little run there. Wilson up on the clock ahead of me.
After you pick Bruni, give us a bike update. How many miles you at?
Picking Cole Kmet. I am at 6.23.
Ooh, smoked. 8.05.
Smoked. Smoked. Wait until I get a beer in my hand. This happened last year. When I wasn't drinking, I was getting ran over. It was the only time I didn't beat you guys.
I don't know about that.
Who was in a punt return? I don't know. Devin Hester. Pretty sure it's Jay Cutler. I don't know.
Oh. Ginder's on the board here, on the clock. He takes Kendry Miller. I do like that pick. Like Kendry a lot.
Probably Tyler Scott.
He did. So he has Alvin Kamara. I'm looking at the team now. How do you feel about that? Alvin Kamara is his number 1 guy. Kendry Miller is his number 4 guy. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm okay with it, but I think that he probably could have did better.
Yeah, he is correlating there. I mean, he's stacking because he has Rashid Shaheed as well. It'd be shitty if someone took Derek Carr from him. Just putting that out there, you know.
I'm gonna park it with my my QB, so I'm good with that. Someone did that to me the other day. Wasn't happy about it. Taking my Derek Carr ahead of ADP, and I mean it's rightly so. I mean he's completely underpriced. So Tyler Algier, I don't know, maybe I don't know. I kind of like, honestly, I like Chuba Hubbard over like all of those last 4 guys.
I like Hubbard as well.
Yeah, over Algier, Vidal, Chandler, Miller. Yeah, I like Chuba more. That's who I thought you were going to take with one of those picks, but guess not.
Nah. How do you so how do you feel about Ray Davis? Do you think that he can get goal line work there, or do you think that this is just another?
I really don't know. That it'll come in the camp talk, I suppose. Everyone was thinking that Dame Harris was going to have a role, and he didn't. Didn't happen. I am going to go receiver here. Let's get some more Darnell Mooney. I've been on his top.
Hey, fuck you, guy.
I've been riding him.
Thanks for taking like the only other good piece of Atlanta's offense for me to stack with Kirk Cousins. Appreciate
you. Sorry, bud.
All right. Might just get myself a naked Kirk, chains and all.
Chain and all. You like that? You like that?
I do have a towel from after that game when the next home game.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet it's framed.
They gave out towels that say you like that on it.
You freaking weirdo. I'm just kidding. I'm a Bears fan. I'm also a psychopath. What are we going to do for the Bears and Commanders bet? We are so lucky. They just keep playing each other, by the way.
I know.
They just keep playing each other. Like, what is the deal?
I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping for a better return this time. You know, last time that game got out of hand real quick.
Yeah, it did. But the time before that, they like were tied 0-0 for like forever.
Yes, it came down to that. Darnell Mooney can't get over the goal line stop. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay, man, I don't take Ben Sinnott ever. I do have that Atlanta correlation going on here, week 17 with Jahan Dotson. Could just pull the trigger and go against everything I stand for about taking this guy here because I don't think he's going to get a lot of targets.
You're not doing it.
Let's do it.
You're not you. Andrew.
That's right,
Andrew.
Dare to be a little different sometimes, you know. Hey, I'm doing 150.
Getting weird on the bikes.
Also, you know, the Denver correlation here as well in week 17 with Cincinnati. So I think I'm going to take Troy Franklin and just hope that he turns into something here. Young
guys for Andrew. He's got Benson, he's got Brooks, he's got Ben Sinnott, he's got Troy Franklin. I mean, my goodness, was the NFL draft yesterday? My gosh.
Gotta be a little different.
Talk about rookies. Legit. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. Legit. Ben Sinnott, Franklin, Wilson. Yikes.
Hey, Bruni.
Yikes.
Careful what you say and who you make fun of. Look, Meg has that towel as well. So
that's okay. I have the double doink. What? You have a towel? You have a towel? I have Mitch Trubisky. Okay. Get out of here. Stop it.
So what did the Bears that next season give out a little field goal for the desk that had a magnet in it, and then a football that has a magnet that every time you flip it, it hits the goalpost?
No, they probably gave out some free tickets because everyone was so pissed.
I made money on that game. Thank you, Bears.
I bet. Stop. Were you offshoring at that time, or was it legal in PA?
Ooh. I think
I was
Yeah,
offshoring for sure.
I think it just became legal.
Yeah, I was offshoring that year. So yeah, I lost my probably like a $20 bet on Bet Online AG because real small numbers over there. You'd have to work up like a $200 balance before you could withdraw.
Mm-hmm.
And then going to CVS, like that's like the most awkward thing ever. Like, hey, I'm here for cash.
Yeah,
What?
I used to tell my bank when I'd get a check from one of those offshore places, I would just tell them I was consulting. They're like, consulting for
In
what? I'm
China?
like, no, it came from a Canadian bank. I was using
Nice.
oh shit, which one was I using? Oh my god, Bovada.
Okay, so I was just about to ask you if you were hip to the poker streets back in the day, because I made a bunch of money on Bovada playing poker in college, and that thing came from China. Okay, that thing
Oh.
came from China,
No, mine came from Canada, so I just told them the bank can't ask you that, so that's why I kept telling them.
and
Like,
I direct
ask me.
deposited it too. Like I just put it like or not direct deposit. I put it in the ATM check acceptor. And I was like, well, this way I don't have to see anybody or like talk to a teller about this situation. And it went through. So
We had a run on QBs these last 2 rounds here.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
good
yeah.
with QB. I'm going Miami and Jacksonville. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing here with the old QBs. Got to okay ones. I like Burrow, obviously. Cousins is
What do you mean?
all right.
Drake May, he's still available. You're taking the young guys.
Nah, not taking Drake May.
Nah. Will Levis still there.
Pass. Yeah, Levis is there. Interesting. Derek Carr there. Very interesting.
I'm taking Jalil. Oh, no, not on the clock yet. Thought it was. If this guy takes Jalil McLaughlin, I'm going to be not happy.
About to go over the 10-mile mark here, Bruni Dog. Where you at, big guy?
7.6. Sorry to disappoint. We'll turn up the resistance. We'll see if it helps.
I mean, resistance is not going to help distance for sure. It will help your output.
I think that was the ingredient last year, because when I'm no matter what, I'm gonna pedal at a casual pace. I'm not digging in.
Oh, okay.
So
I see some of us work harder than others. Not a big deal.
Yeah. Some of us are trying to direct a conversation here live on the old YouTube. Smash the like button. Subscribe to Fanspeak.
Also, speaking of the young guys, again, Steve has his article out on fanspeak.com. Make sure you go over and check that out. If you don't know a ton of the rookies and like to know a little bit about them, feel free to go over fanspeak.com and check out his article as well as all the other articles on there. Good time to set this out. Check out all articles on fanspeak.com. You're welcome, America.
Ginder, you want to talk about overrated? Jeopardy? Aaron Rodgers hosted that show. You want to talk about overrated? It's all about Family Feud, bro. Family Feud. Everybody knows. See, I'm trying hard right now, and I hate it.
Yeah,
it's the worst.
Ginder wants me to get on a Jeopardy three-man team with him. He's now giving my spot to Meg. So, Meg, have at it. Good luck.
Probably a smart idea.
It's fucked up.
He already told me to take your place on some trivia team. I was like, I'm not smart. I'm an idiot. I know really stupid facts. Mostly movie lines. Like, if there's a movie category, we're cooking. But like, yikes, there's a lot of other stuff in trivia than movies. So. J.K. Dobbins going in round 15. Feel like he's moved up quite a bit.
Do we take the shot on Marvin Mims again? I believe so. Why not? Let's do it. Also, Rashad Bateman, I feel like can have a pretty good bounce.
I don't know if I can give you over a 7.5 in this draft. I'm just saying, like, we're being fully honest with ourselves here.
Hey, that's fine by me, man. Hated that cardio team last year that made it to the finals. So sometimes you just got to hate a team for them to prevail.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, honestly, in my build, right, I need my running backs to carry me a little bit. So
you were supposed to draft Roshan Johnson right there, and you didn't.
No, it did not. Yeah. I do love Roshan, though.
Oh, no, you do. No, You do.
Somebody on Twitter said something about Roshan, and I agreed. I was like, yeah, I love Roshan. He's like, you were about a year too soon on Roshan, and I said I was just an early adapter.
Ah, that's what it is. How did you adapt from TPP?
TDP?
Oh,
yeah,
Darren?
Tyrion Davis Price. Is that your
Davis Price?
Yeah, Tyrion Davis Price. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Tyrion Peter Price.
He's the original breadwinner. As Ginder will tell you, he's the original breadwinner. Told Ginder about him. But I also gave you Puka. So, I mean, Puka erases all bad. Just saying. Tell you what, man. These wide receivers have thinned out tremendously. It's rough in the streets down here, big guy.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I disagree. Okay. I disagree.
Go ahead. Give me 4 guys that you would think that you would target here.
Devontae Walker, Tyler Boyd. Take your pick of Malik Washington, OBJ. It's, pick your poison. Darius Slayton, Josh Reynolds. I think that's more than 4, but KJ Osborne, super deep, nice last round pick. Yeah, that's what I got. I kept scrolling. I mean, we're just going to leave you Demario Douglas. And you're just going to take him, and you're going to like it. Oh yeah, started that little tight end run. Smith, Conklin, Chig. They were scared. Ramrod with Dame Pierce. Probably a better pick than the other running backs you just took. 8.5. I think we're going to get to 10 at least. I mean, anyone biking 10 miles inside their house on a Thursday, that's got to be bonus points, no?
Yeah. Bruni, also, I see you still no badge in these streets. I feel like you need to send Underdog these Cardio Club drafts we do and just say, I'm sweating for this badge. Please give it back.
I just figured 150 drafts got you in, being in first place for a long enough time in a big contest.
I mean, you definitely spent enough money to have done so and earn a badge. So definitely got to hit them up.
I just wish you guys never texted me when I was in first place, because then that just gave me too much confidence for too long of that. What was that? The Battle Royale, like week 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was too much for me.
The Bills just couldn't stop that. They fumbled it into
they just kept going and going and going. Yeah, that was the Bills and Vikings game where Josh Allen just fumbled the ball at the 1 and just refused to let the game end.
Yep, and isn't that the game that Justin Jefferson had that
first place?
Isn't that the game that Justin Jefferson had that amazing catch, one-handed grab
in overtime?
Yeah.
No, as soon as that happened, I was like, "Oh, that hurt. That hurt my ow." I don't like the pick. I don't feel great about it. Took OBJ. Got the back end Dolphins. Got that Tua, Jonnu, and OBJ.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about this last week. McDaniels is going to draw up some stupid touchdowns for OBJ, and we're going to have the audio clip from him on the sideline. We're gonna run this play. We're doing it right now. We don't care. That's how he is. Some said it couldn't be done. Let's see. Just taking a look at the other positions. You were asking me for back end value here. I mean, Elijah Mitchell, Garendo, probably a good idea for the last pick, but I don't know if he'll make it. Tank Bigsby, one of the better handcuffs you can have right now, unless they add a free agent. I could see that happening.
I mean, do you think I need another running back? I got Gibbs.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying in general. Madison, good value here. Evan Hall. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he's still on the roster.
I think I'm going to double tap the Baltimore wide receiver here and then also take the only stack with Kirk Cousins I can possibly get right now, and Rondale Moore. Dare to be different a little bit here.
Oh, it's super different.
I mean, when
the bike is having an effect on you, and I don't like it.
My heart is pumping. That is for sure.
Yeah, I got the sweat. That's for sure. I can feel it. So it's all up in here. It's all up in this mess. We're at 9.1. You drafted 9.
9. Yeah, big guy. I mean, look, I got 3 in the top 37, and then I didn't pick another one to 132. So, you know, I'll deal with the tight ends the way they are. Kittle, if he gets hurt anyway, I was probably boned, so it is what it is there. But sometimes you just got to look at your roster and think, is there another guy I can take that's really going to make some sort of impact? And I just didn't think that it was there for tight end. Running backs, it's fine. I mean, if those guys aren't good anyway, no one down here is going to really make it up. So I'll just go with the wide receivers and try to take a powerhouse here if possible. Get a little lucky.
Fair enough. You're going to need that, my friend.
Thank you.
You are going to need that. Are we doing I don't know, the prizes are so much smaller. We were doing 10K for each other last year if we won.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's still not bad, right? If you win $1.5 million, you don't think that you'd give me 10 grand?
I mean, I think I want to give you 5. And I'm okay taking 5. I'm okay taking 5.
All right, 5 it is.
Because it's $1.5 million less. I mean, it's a lot less.
It's true.
It's half the amount. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if I'm like, oh, I don't feel good taking that. I don't want to give that either. What do you think about 5K for the top 3 positions?
I think that's fine. That'll buy me a better seat for this Peloton.
All right, there you go. Peloton, boomer bike, all the seats suck. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah. Seat rough. Ooh, coming up to the end here, big guy. Where are you at distance-wise?
I'm at 9.5.
Okay, I'm at 11.75. I've slowed down a little bit here.
I told you a long time ago to wait up for me, and you just
kept on trucking, man.
Go.
Rents due, baby. Rents due. Can't stop in the middle of the workday.
That's what the Dave app is for.
Not affiliation of fanspeak.com.
Not a sponsor. Yeah, I like my team. I mean, I really leaned into the Miami stacks at the end there. I took Malik and OBJ, Tua and Jonnu. So no RBs and no Tyreek and no Waddle.
Yes, sir.
Let's ride.
All right. I need to get to 12 miles before this draft's over, so I'm going to pedal here real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 10. I think we'll both get it, so we should be fine because we can review some teams and still do some pedaling.
Oh, no. Are you kidding? We're coming up on 50 minutes.
No, I'm going to go to I'm going to 10 miles. So I mean, I'll continue to bike while we review teams. If you're going to stop, then you can just review the teams.
I am going to stop. I just got to 12 miles and we are at 50 minutes elapsed. So we are past the time that you need for Cardio Club. Again, if you have if you're in here or if you're going to just Cardio Club at all, don't forget to make sure you screenshot what you did cardio wise, as well as save a picture of your team. Get it out there on Twitter, fill out the form for Underdog, and get your prizes.
Yes, sir.
All right. That is it for that. I'm going to let it come to a pause here so I can stop the cardio. Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm going to keep going. I'm at 9.85. I should be there very shortly. Just get your thumb out of my face.
Oh, sorry. Let's
Just kidding. Tensions are high. Please don't breathe in my ear.
You want to pull the board back up here so people can at least see the board? I can review the teams, though.
Yeah, let me get a different board up, though, so we can see like the individual teams. Give me a second.
I'm also realizing that my workout, I don't think saved here or is inputting it. I need to go back into my transactions or I was going to take a picture.
Get the hell out of here. It doesn't even really save it.
No, it will. I'll just go back in and take a screenshot of it.
All right. Let me get this up over here. Who do you want to look at first?
Might as well go to Ramrod since he was number 2 on the board here. So he went with Patrick. He went with a 3.672 build. So pretty standard, I think. Patrick Mahomes, Geno Smith, Derek Carr. Got Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery, Jalen Warren, Kendre Miller, Tyler Algier, Damian Pierce, wide receiver CeeDee Lamb, Deebo Samuel, DK Metcalf, Xavier Worthy, Jacoby Myers, Rashid Shaheed, and A.T. Perry. Tight ends, David Njoku and Juwan Johnson. First thing, I think he overstacked the Saints. Just too many pieces. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. That will go against all stats on advancement rate. You want to typically just have 3 from the same team, 4 at the most typically. So that's a bold strategy there. I like the team overall. Let's see. KC, no stacks on the old Patrick Mahomes there. So we got a naked Patrick Mahomes. Gino, any stacks with Gino? He does have DK. So he had one stack there. That's fine. I like his team overall. His running backs, are good. The top three are good. I like Miller as well. Pierce is somebody I target late as well. Wide receivers, are good. At least the top three are good. He has some high upside guys down there as well. 2 tight ends, and Njoku's fine, and then obviously backing up with the Jawan Johnson there. So overall, not bad. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7.2 just because I don't like how many New Orleans players he has. That's limiting your upside on a week-to-week basis, I feel.
Yeah, with Patrick Mahomes, a third quarterback is just not necessary. I think that just pivots over to the tight end. And then to your point about overstacking New Orleans, you should have just faded the Geno pick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He does have obviously Worthy to stack with Mahomes, but as you're alluding to, I don't think if you have Patrick Mahomes that you need 3 QBs. Meg may differ. She's in the 3 QB camp. So Meg, weigh in on the 3 QBs there. How you like that? All right, let's move on here. Bruni, do you want to do your team, or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
All right, so you
standing right now.
You went 2-5-8-3. Trevor Lawrence, Tua, running backs, Derrick Henry, Travis Etienne, Kenneth Walker, Chuba Hubbard, Jalil McLaughlin, and wide receivers, Amon St. Brown, Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Jamison Williams, Tyler Lockett, Darnell Mooney, OBJ, and Malik Washington. Tight ends, Evan Ingram, Cole Kmet, Jonnu Smith. Overall, good team. You got some stacks here with Trevor Lawrence, obviously Travis Etienne, Christian Kirk, and Evan Ingram. So you got the pretty, the core guys there for Jacksonville. That's good. Miami, you took OBJ and Malik Washington to pair with Tua. Don't mind that. That's pretty much just take it late and hope one of those guys pan out. Overall, not a bad team.
Pretty good.
Don't think I would have took a third tight end here with Evan Ingram and Cole Kmet personally. Probably would have went with another wide receiver potentially there.
I had to build up some Miami stacks. Super necessary. Super necessary.
All right, yeah, not bad. I'll do a 7-7 there.
It's way higher than a 7-7. You're out of your loving mind. That's at least an 8-4. At bare minimum, an 8-4.
Okay, 8-4. Self-proclaimed 8-4. 10-4.
You're out of your mind. Let's go look at your 4.729.
Well, per underdog, my team's better with the projection total.
The projection total. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know. I didn't know that about you, Andrew. I didn't know that you were a projection snob.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You're going to have to wear the t-shirt. That's going to be a board bet. You're a projection snob. That's going to be on a t-shirt.
So I was in the 12th spot. I went 2-5-9-2. QBs, Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins. Running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Rachaad White, Jonathan Brooks, Trey Benson, and Javonte Williams. Wide receivers, Marvin Harris Jr., Devontae Smith, T. Higgins, Jahan Dotson, Troy Franklin, Marvin Mims, Rashad Bateman, Devontae Walker, Rondale Moore. Tight ends, George Kittle and Ben Sinnott.
You could have given me $25 if you wanted to draft this team.
Again,
there's no way you can grade yourself over Ginder. Ginder's team is going to outscore you in this draft.
Oh, I'll take that bet all day.
All day. That's the bet. That's the projection snob t-shirt bet. If you lose, you've got to wear a shirt that says I'm a projection snob, and you're also going to have to pay to make it. And you can tell me what you want from me.
All right, done. Can do. Won't have to buy that shirt, so no problem. Yeah, so obviously I stacked Burrow with Higgins, got Kirk Cousins with Rondale Moore. I think this team for me mostly is Week 17 correlation. Got a few guys with the Week 17 correlation. My running back core is pretty good. If Jonathan Brooks is as good as he was in college, this team will be very good, I believe. I think most weeks I will probably have a flex from the running back position, which is not a bad thing to have on Underdog. But overall, what are your thoughts here? I can't rate my own team. I'm not one of those guys.
Being generous, Andrew, being generous, if we're taking ourselves seriously here, I'll give you the 6'5", but dude, this is not pretty. This is not pretty. If someone sent this draft to you, Andrew, you would say, hey, listen, man, you took some shots here, kid, but someone else dodged some bullets. All right.
Oh, man, you're really leaning into the bit. I love it.
Yeah. No, this is not it. This is not it.
It is not bad, but again, this is what happens when you don't take wide
Terrible.
receiver after the first three. I took Harrison, Smith, and Higgins 13, 36, and 37, and then waited till 132. So, kids, this is why you
And now
don't
you hate
do
yourself.
that. I do not hate myself. The running backs, as you saw, they fell, and the running backs were good value. Meg checking in says Mahomes didn't have as many ceiling games as last year, but think he will have more this year with receiving core. So I'm fine either way with 2 or 3 QBs with Mahomes. That's Meg's nice way of saying she probably wouldn't take a third one with Mahomes. But Ginder, well done.
No, he did a much better job than you did. That's a fact. So we'll revisit this one. I'm gonna label this draft as Andrew is a pro. I'll abbreviate it so we have more room. PROJ period snob / Ginder beats Andrew.
Oh man, you're gonna look silly.
Maybe like G arrow away, the greater symbol at A. I think that'll help me understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, since this is the first one, this is the time to do it. But if you want, let's put all these drafts in a pool and see which team we draft best and who finishes higher with all the teams we draft in Cardio Club.
We could do that. I want to see what Liam did here because we had a winner in this draft. We should probably take a look at see what he did against us. With you picking that terrible squad at the back end, just giving fucking Chess Liam all these golden tickets. Jesus Christ, Andrew.
I mean, if you want to lean into it, his projection is only 2,600, 2,698. So
I don't care about that number. You snob, get out of here. If you want to look at the projection, with the projection mid-May, May 5, 16, 24.
I mean, I think all I got to do to get this team into the finals is just tweet it out right now and say I absolutely hate it. Book it.
I would get on that, bud. All right, so Chess Liam, he's got Dak, Stafford, Kyrene, James Cook, Chase Brown, Jerome Ford. Don't love his last 2 running backs in Will Shipley and Donta Foreman. I will say, Andrew, you did a good job, nobbling up some running backs. So maybe Liam had some issues there because those last 2 guys are not great. Puka Nacua, Stephon Diggs, Zay Flowers, Rome Odunze, Brandon Cooks, Jermaine Burton, Luke McCaffrey, Demarcus Robinson. Not a bad mix of youth and experience there. Realistically, I've drafted a fair amount of all of these guys: Puka, Diggs, Dunes, Cooks, and not so much the rest. So fair amount there I like. And then Ferguson and Bowers, that's all right. Is it beating mine or Ginder's team? I don't think so. So, I'll give him a 7.5.
7.5. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind his team.
Not he cares. He's a millionaire, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind his team. He definitely went with some youth guys there. With a bunch of rookies. Overall, not bad. Got some stacks. Got a little correlation. So, yeah, not terrible. I mean, again, he's going to do 150 of these as well. So you never know when someone's trying a new strategy that they don't typically do.
My butt hurts. Are you ready to go?
Yeah. Yes. Got to upgrade these seats.
Gonna order some ice cream. That's for my ass. All right. This was a great show. We'll be back next Thursday with another live BBM draft. Look out for all of our content on the Fanspeak Network on our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Fanspeak Network. It'll bring you right to us. We've got all the good stuff for you, all best ball summer long. I believe Meg will be back in the streets tomorrow morning with James Brimacombe, Eagle ZZZ. They'll be doing a live draft tomorrow morning, a little friends with best ball breakfast going on there. Andrew, anything to add in before we head out?
No, man. Rent's due. Paid the first installment. Rent's still due next week. Let's get it.
10 miles is good for the first show. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here.
All
I got to do is beat 10 miles next week. Jeez, I'll have a beer. We'll be fine. You'll be dust. You'll be in my rear view. All right. Take care. Be well. Be good. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you.